The first light of dawn stretches across the meadow, casting golden hues over dew-kissed grass. In the soft silence of morning, a flicker of motion catches the eye, a small, delicate creature moving cautiously through the undergrowth. This is a rabbit, one of nature's most intelligent, adaptable, and resilient small mammals. At first glance, rabbits may seem fragile, timid, or inconsequential compared to larger wildlife, yet every twitch of the nose, every leap of the hind legs, and every movement through the grass reflects a life shaped by millions of years of evolution. They are masters of survival, blending speed, alertness, and ingenuity to navigate a world full of predators and challenges. Rabbits occupy diverse habitats across the globe, from dense forests to open meadows, scrublands, and deserts. Each species, whether the European rabbit, cottletail, or desert hare, exhibits unique adaptations suited to its environment. Their soft fur, large expressive eyes, and strong hind legs are more than aesthetic traits. They are survival tools. Rabbits are prey animals, yet they have thrived in ecosystems with foxes, wolves, birds of prey, and humans as constant threats. Their success is a testament to adaptability, vigilance, and an intelligence often overlooked by observers. One of the most remarkable features of rabbits is their alertness. Their large eyes, positioned on the sides of the head, provide a nearly panoramic field of vision, allowing them to detect predators from almost any direction. Their ears, long and sensitive, can swivel independently, capturing even the faintest rustle of leaves or the distant footstep of a predator. Combined with a strong sense of smell, these heightened senses make rabbits almost constantly aware of their surroundings, capable of reacting in fractions of a second. This awareness is not fear, it is vigilance finely tuned by evolution. Rabbits communicate in ways subtle yet sophisticated. They thump their hind legs on the ground to warn of approaching danger, emit soft squeaks when frightened, and use scent markings to establish territory or signal reproductive status. Their social communication extends to family units, where does teach their young about safety, foraging, and predator avoidance. Even seemingly solitary rabbits maintain complex interactions with neighbors, balancing competition and cooperation in a delicate ecological dance. The reproductive life of rabbits is a fascinating study in strategy and survival. Does give birth in burrows or hidden nests to protect vulnerable young from predators. Fawns, called kits, are born blind, hairless, and completely dependent on maternal care. Despite their vulnerability at birth, kits grow rapidly, nourished by highly nutritious milk and under the careful watch of their mothers. In a short span, they develop fur, open their eyes, and begin exploring the world outside the nest. This rapid development is crucial. Predators are abundant, and the ability to move quickly and respond to threats can mean the difference between life and death.
Rabbits exhibit extraordinary agility and speed, essential traits for evading predators. Their powerful hind legs enable sudden leaps, rapid changes in direction, and astonishing bursts of speed. This combination of physical prowess and strategic awareness allows rabbits to escape attacks even from faster predators. They do not rely solely on speed. They use zigzag patterns, quick darts into cover, and knowledge of familiar terrain to outmaneuver threats. Survival is a game of constant calculation, a balance of risk and opportunity mastered over generations. Burrowing behavior is another key to rabbit survival. Many species construct extensive underground networks called warrens, which serve as homes, nurseries, and refuges from predators. These warrens are marvels of engineering, with multiple entrances, hidden chambers, and escape tunnels. They provide shelter from weather extremes and offer a safe environment for raising young. The design of these burrows reflect instinct, intelligence, and social coordination as rabbits cooperate to maintain and defend these underground homes. Diet plays a vital role in rabbit life. Primarily herbivorous, rabbits feed on grasses, herbs, leaves, fruits, and bark. Their digestive system is uniquely adapted to extract maximum nutrients from fibrous plant matter. Rabbits practice coprophagy, re-ingesting certain fecal pellets to absorb nutrients a second time, a remarkable adaptation for survival in nutrient-poor environments. This efficiency allows them to thrive even when food is sparse, demonstrating a balance of resourcefulness and adaptation. Predator awareness shapes almost every aspect of rabbit behavior. Natural enemies include foxes, coyotes, wolves, large birds of prey, snakes, and humans. Rabbits rely on vigilance, rapid flight, and clever use of terrain to avoid becoming prey. Some species blend into their environment with fur coloration that changes seasonally, offering camouflage against snow in winter or dry grasses in summer. Their survival is a continuous negotiation between the dangers of the outside world and the safety of their burrows and cover. Rabbits are also surprisingly social and intelligent. Observation reveals that they recognize individual family members, remember the layout of their territory, and can learn from experience. They demonstrate curiosity, problem-solving skills, and adaptability in foraging and predator avoidance. Intelligence coupled with vigilance is as essential to rabbit survival as speed and agility.
Seasonal behaviors profoundly influence rabbit life. During spring and summer, food abundance allows population growth and reproductive activity peaks. In winter, the scarcity of food and harsher conditions demand energy conservation and strategic behavior. Rabbits adjust activity patterns, seek protective cover, and optimize foraging to survive challenging conditions. Their ability to navigate these seasonal pressures is another testament to evolutionary fine-tuning. Migration and territory are subtle yet significant in rabbit life. While most species do not migrate long distances, they exhibit territorial behaviors that reduce conflict and competition. Rabbits recognize neighbors through scent, vocalization, and observation, balancing territorial defense with social cohesion. In some regions, populations adjust their ranges in response to food availability, predator presence, or environmental change, demonstrating remarkable flexibility. Reproductive strategies extend beyond simple breeding. Rabbits are prolific, capable of multiple litters per year. This high reproductive rate compensates for predation, ensuring population sustainability. Yet reproduction is also strategic. Does invest heavily in individual litters, choosing safe nesting sites and timing births to coincide with optimal environmental conditions. This combination of quantity and quality ensures survival in a challenging world. Family units are central to early rabbit life. Kits learn by observation, copying maternal behavior, practicing evasive maneuvers, and exploring their environment cautiously. Older siblings may also influence younger kits, fostering social learning. This early education in survival skills illustrates that even small mammals possess complex social strategies and adaptive intelligence. Rabbits influence ecosystems profoundly. As herbivores, they regulate vegetation, facilitate seed dispersal, and contribute to soil health through burrowing. Their presence support predator populations, maintaining the balance of local food webs. Even their fecal matter and burrowing behavior enrich soil fertility, demonstrating that these small creatures have outsized ecological impact. Seasonal behaviors profoundly influence rabbit life. During spring and summer, food abundance allows population growth and reproductive activity peaks. In winter, the scarcity of food and harsher conditions demand energy conservation and strategic behavior. Rabbits adjust activity patterns, seek protective cover, and optimize foraging to survive challenging conditions. Their ability to navigate these seasonal pressures is another testament to evolutionary fine-tuning. Migration and territory are subtle yet significant in rabbit life. While most species do not migrate long distances, they exhibit territorial behaviors that reduce conflict and competition. Rabbits recognize neighbors through scent, vocalization, and observation, balancing territorial defense with social cohesion. In some regions, populations adjust their ranges in response to food availability, predator presence, or environmental change, demonstrating remarkable flexibility. Reproductive strategies extend beyond simple breeding. Rabbits are prolific, capable of multiple litters per year. This high reproductive rate compensates for predation, ensuring population sustainability. Yet reproduction is also strategic. Does invest heavily in individual litters, choosing safe nesting sites and timing births to coincide with optimal environmental conditions. This combination of quantity and quality ensures survival in a challenging world. Family units are central to early rabbit life. Kits learn by observation, copying maternal behavior, practicing evasive maneuvers, and exploring their environment cautiously. Older siblings may also influence younger kits, fostering social learning. This early education in survival skills illustrates that even small mammals possess complex social strategies and adaptive intelligence. Rabbits influence ecosystems profoundly. As herbivores, they regulate vegetation, facilitate seed dispersal, and contribute to soil health through burrowing. Their presence support predator populations, maintaining the balance of local food webs. Even their fecal matter and burrowing behavior enrich soil fertility, demonstrating that these small creatures have outsized ecological impact.
Human interaction has significantly altered rabbit populations. In some areas, domestication and protection have allowed species to thrive. In others, hunting, habitat destruction, and urban expansion have placed pressure on wild populations. Rabbits are sensitive to human activity, often altering movement, breeding, and foraging behavior in response. Conservation requires understanding rabbit ecology, behavior, and social dynamics to ensure sustainable coexistence. Rabbits are capable of forming complex social bonds. In species that live in groups, individuals communicate through subtle gestures, vocalizations, and scent cues. Cooperation exists in predator avoidance, burrow maintenance, and even in nurturing young. Play among juveniles is essential for developing strength, agility, and social skills. These social interactions highlight that rabbits are intelligent and adaptable beyond mere instinct. Anticipation of danger governs almost every aspect of rabbit behavior. Feeding, mating, and socializing all occur with awareness of predators. Rabbits scan constantly, listening for subtle sounds and observing movement. Their senses work in unison, enabling them to detect and respond to threats before they become visible. Survival is not passive. It is a calculated, ongoing assessment of risk and opportunity. Rabbits displayed seasonal coat changes, reflecting adaptation to environmental pressures. In colder climates, fur thickens and sometimes changes color to provide camouflage against snow. In warmer seasons, lighter coats allow heat regulation and concealment in dry grasses. These changes highlight the dynamic nature of adaptation, where every physiological feature is a tool for survival. Observation of rabbits in the wild reveals remarkable problem-solving abilities. They navigate complex environments, find hidden food sources, and avoid predators using memory, observation, and strategy. They can recognize patterns in predator behavior, adjust routes, and exploit safe passages. Intelligence, vigilance, and physical ability combine to form a complete survival strategy. Even small movements are significant. A twitch of the nose, a flick of the ear, a slight change in posture can communicate alertness, reproductive readiness, or social hierarchy.
Rabbits interpret subtle environmental cues, demonstrating perceptiveness that ensures safety and opportunity.
Rabbits live in a delicate balance between vulnerability and resilience. Their small size and prey status place constant pressure on vigilance, agility, and intelligence. Yet they endure, thriving in forests, meadows, and human-altered landscapes. Their existence is a story of adaptation, social strategy, and survival against predators, weather, and human encroachment. During dawn and dusk, rabbits are most active, foraging for food while avoiding peak predator activity. These crepuscular patterns optimize survival, demonstrating behavioral adaptation to environmental pressures. They combine instinct, learned behavior, and social cooperation in daily routines that are both efficient and effective. In conclusion, rabbits are far more than small, timid creatures. They are intelligent, social, adaptable, and essential components of ecosystems. They balance vigilance with opportunity, speed with strategy, and social cohesion with individual survival. Every movement, every decision, and every interaction reflects a life optimized for survival and reproduction in a world full of threats. Observing rabbits is witnessing nature's ingenuity in miniature form, where small creatures thrive through intelligence, adaptability, and resilience. Rabbits teach us about survival in the wild. Awareness, cooperation, and adaptation are as vital as speed and strength. They remind us that even the smallest animals play a profound role in ecosystems, shaping landscapes, supporting predators, and influencing biodiversity. As sunlight filters through the meadow once more, rabbits hop gracefully through grass, alert yet confident, living stories of survival that have unfolded for millennia and will continue for generations to come.